I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck be happening around this beat, but I had no clue what the fuck we going on. Let me tell you, son. But why is that up there? That's tough. Get that camera out of my face. It's over. Grizzy, go get out. Oh my!
This is the group. This is the pod. This is what it is.
What it is?
What what? Go to.
I'm tired.
We don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nah, we don't care about none of that.
I'm nervous.
You wanna grab the mic?
Yes, sorry.
Mike, what, are you videoing already?
Yeah, we're live,
You didn't tell me or something.
You tell you.
Well. Look.
Well.
Look what the cat drug in.
Me here.
Little Grizzy. Don't you fuck with that being up there now so you can like see
Yeah,
yourself?
look. Yeah, it's kind of
Why
cool.
are you sitting like that?
What? What am I doing? Am I too proper?
No, you're good.
What am I sitting? I
don't know. It looks, maybe it's normal. Maybe
The
I'm
seat
just,
sinks in.
I
What
know.
looks
I don't
bad?
know. You just I don't look like Stephen Hawkins over there.
Why? 'Cause my legs like.
This nigga's stupid, man.
Oh shit!
You know what it is, man. We got Grizzy.
What even is this?
We got Grizzy.
101s.
Yeah, this is me and Grizzy 101. Now, like I said, the last episode 17, wasn't a one-on-one with Fife. That was just a regular podcast. But this is a one-on-one with my twin, my brother, my lover. My brother. Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Hey yo!
But this is this is the one-on-one with the one and only Floater Boy Grizz. I'm gonna pop it above your head.
Instagram.
Point at it. Yeah. But this is episode. What even is this?
What
The
even
first
is this?
one-on-one since the return of the podcast. What even is this episode? You know what episode it is?
No.
18.
18.
What even is this?
What even is this?
Yes, sir. So fucking Grizzoloid.
You've been out here.
What's up, bro? What the fuck? Like, niggas miss you the last podcast.
I know.
First thing I'm gonna ask you, are you gonna end up coming back to the you gonna be on the next podcast with the boys?
Yeah,
you don't
for
know,
sure.
or you don't know yet.
No, I will. It'll be next weekend, right?
Yeah, it'll be Friday.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Y'all heard them, so I don't want to
here
hear
we go.
shysta. I don't want to hear nice. I don't want to hear knifing.
Nothing.
But anyways, I kind of told them, what's been going on and stuff. But we'll get into that a little bit later.
Am I still sitting like Stephen Hawking? And the camera I look okay.
No, that's what I was saying. I don't know.
Taylor's like, "Are you bow-legged?" I'm like,
That's crazy.
I'm like, well, I know. And I was like, no.
Taylor asked if you were bow-legged.
Yeah, because I couldn't do squats. I couldn't.
No, that's hard. We were doing that. When like back in the day working with Pa. It
Yeah.
was like that. That shit was not easy.
What helps is like squats with the weights type shit. When you do it, what helps is I've seen is you put weights like plated weights like under your heels or whatever, and it helps you because like if you try to
fucking Forrest Gump that bitch. you brace yourself so you're forced to fucking.
No, try to act like you're holding a and squat with your back straight. I promise you won't be able to keep.
No, I know
heels
it's
down.
hard. I couldn't when we're at Marcos. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm about to fucking throw my back out.
Yes, bro.
And snap both of my fucking Achilles tendons at the same
real.
time. But I've never done squats. Even when I played football, I never did squats.
I just do wall squats and regular squats.
That's something you've been doing.
Yeah.
You've been up to going to the gym.
I've been in the gym life through a hard a hard curveball at me. But
Yeah,
we'll get into that.
We'll get into all that.
We'll get into that. We're just catching up. But yeah, sorry I wasn't here. Brother's been going through it.
Grizzy been going through it.
Oh yeah. But we're figuring it out. We're good. That's why I wasn't here last weekend. Kind of just chilling. Like I said, we'll get into all that here in a bit. So
For sure. What'd you say on the sound test?
well, what did I say? I can't remember.
Remember you said, "Oh yeah, I'm finna cry in this bitch."
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nah.
We're finna get deep. We're finna go into some stuff.
Oh yeah,
so.
before we even get to that, like before we even start this podcast, he texted me wanting to do this. So this isn't me trying to get fucking I say clicks, but this isn't me. Like he actually told me he wanted to do this.
Yeah, this has been a long time. Like, we've been trying. He's been wanting. You know, how he does the one-on-ones with people. Oh, I have Tourette's, by the way. Everyone knows that. Duh.
Yeah.
But I would, yeah, I feel like now, like he's been not asking, but we've been wanting to do it for a while. It's just I didn't feel like I was low key ready. Probably still ain't ready, but like.
But back then it wasn't about this shit. It was like I was like we could talk about fishing. I don't know, just how we started fishing and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that.
Yeah, I wanted a backstory. I wanted to build lure up before I came in, motherfucker. Lure.
I think it's a lure.
Shut up. You know, you used to be able to say squirrel, right? It's a squirrel.
Did you?
Yes. You don't remember.
Oh shit! Is that what Miss Amy was for?
Miss Amy, Miss Stacy, Miss what's her name? Yeah,
this nigga had a fucking speech impediment. I don't remember that shit. Like that's a blur to me, man.
Well, mom's. Well, I remember. Well, I asked mom. I was like, was I, not special ed, but like, did I do? And I see like reels on Instagram talking about that, like.
They take the kid out of the class and the headphones. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say I never looked at you.
Excuse me.
I don't. I mean, you go to Teachers Hands Academy, but I never fucking looked at you like that.
No.
There was special education. I'm gonna say it the politically correct way, but there was special education kids that I would see, but I never thought. And I still don't think you were that. Like you're Tourette's, but you feel me?
Yeah, I had them. Which I don't know.
But to me, that's not special education.
Yeah, no, I definitely had. That's what it was. It was speech therapy class. That's literally what it was. I didn't realize as a kid. I thought I'm over here getting like free time with teaching and whatnot with like random ladies.
My ass. Her dog bite my ass.
Oh, that dog lit my up, and then I told her, and she was like, "No, it didn't." And Andrew was
They'll
like,
"Never believe you, face ass."
Yeah, because literally I could have told her anyway. That's a whole different. Basically, just one of my teachers had or I don't know, the speech teacher I guess you would call it, had a little chihuahua she would bring in, probably for like, I'd say therapy or whatever, but like to be comfortable. I don't know, it was weird, but she brought it in one day. And then I was like petting it, was all cool. A little chihuahua, like puppy, okay, puppy. And I was maybe Brush Harbor, I was probably about
we're jitterbugs.
Fifth or sixth grade. I want to say maybe
not six. It would have been either fourth or fifth grade.
I wasn't. I did. The thing is,
there's no way it was sixth.
No. Yeah, you're right. It was third, fourth, and maybe fifth. 'Cause I remember when I went to Teachers Hands, the teacher, I had a lady there, like a black lady. She was sweet. She was so nice. But she would she would help me, or I would do that with her. But when I was at Brush Arbor, I would have Miss Stacy. Miss Stacy was my favorite. She was off the chain. I wish I could find her and be like, hey. But she was Miss Stacy, and then there was Miss Amy, and then there was another lady, and then she ended up having a kid. She ended up getting pregnant. But they were all cool. Miss Amy was kind of mean sometimes, but Miss Stacy was my favorite. Miss Stacy was off the chain. I remember getting so mad, like, oh, I'm not doing it today. And then we would go. And then it'd be like PE time. I love PE.
And that's when they come.
It's like, come on. I'd be so hurt. I'd be so mad. And they could tell I was mad because like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I would even do it at not Teachers Hands, at Midway in Ottawa. I used to go so bad.
Really?
Yes. I used to go out and play with putty. With like bead did it and stuff that's what it was.
I don't remember. I just remember the Brush Arbor days.
Yeah, no,
I used to be jealous. I was like, why does he get to leave?
I would go and play like with putty, like beads in a pop. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I asked mom. I'm pretty sure it was speech therapy. I want to say because basically I don't know what the thing's called under your tongue, but the thing under your tongue that like connects your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. I don't know. That's what it was from what I understand. Because I remember mom told me, like one day we were shopping. I remember I used to have a Tourette where I would lift up my tongue or something. But I did something with them one time. I just ripped. And I was like,
I did that shit with a bottle cap.
I was like, oh, it was terrible. And then, like I said, I used to not be able to say squirrel. Like even when I say it, I have to think about it. I say squirrel. Like it wasn't even
say
like
squirrel. No,
What?
it's nothing. That was pretty funny.
But I think I asked mom about that, and she. Then that's what it was. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe I haven't got a straight answer, but. And then teacher's hands was like basically a special education school. Not everyone there was like that, but maybe I don't know.
Shit, that one nigga that was biting shit and hitting people in the nuts was. I know we talked about this on the pod one time.
But yeah, I went there for fourth grade, and I remember I stopped wanting to go there because we would drive home. Like my mom wouldn't pick me up. I would ride. Sometimes in the morning, I would ride with a guy named Brother Nybird because his daughter went there, and she was definitely special needs. Like no disrespect, but she. So my mom
had Down syndrome.
Yeah, that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she would have. Yeah, we talked about it because of Jesse. She loved Jesse.
She loved Fife.
Loved Fife. Loved him. Jesse. But we would. But I went to teacher's hands for a year. But I remember not going, and it was a special education school, like I said. And then we went and I remember really stuck because we would go. There'd probably be like 5 or 6 people. We would drop off, sometimes 7, in a little like van, like a 50-passenger van.
I remember seeing that van.
Yeah, I remember we would go and stop at people's houses, and the dude that was driving would be like asking for food, like asking like these people, oh, you got food? I remember one time I went somewhere and they went and got like went to his Jit's house, whatever, and he literally went to his Jit's house. I cracked my voice there. Went to his Jit's house. This is crazy when I think about it. And the dude, the bus driver or the van driver, I wasn't on a short bus. I was on a van, so I don't know if that's the same. Probably the same. But we went there and there's a kid's house or whatever. And dude, like, you got any food? And Jit made like little, it was basically like little oven pizzas for us. Like the little circle ones, like the ones you get.
The bus driver was asking for the food?
Yes, bro. Yes.
How the fuck do I not know this lore, bro?
I told mom. Mom knows.
I thought there was a thing where a dude with the bus driver was smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to now.
Damn.
But and I don't know what I thought, but I was like, he's smoking. It's like I was like 4th grade, mind you. So that's just remember that's for what age is 4th grade? I don't even know. But I was a Jit, and I was like, he's smoking cigarettes, and the dude was cool. I think it was not that it mattered, but it's like a Puerto Rican dude. He was Spanish, I know that. So I'm assuming Puerto Rican. But he was cool. But I was just like, yeah, mom, he's smoking cigarettes, and I don't know. And then she started picking me up. My grandpa would pick me up, and we would always get like he would end up picking me up from school, so I didn't have to ride back. Shout out to Pop. Love my grandparents, but he would pick me up, and every day he'd be like, "Don't tell Grammy," and we would get he would get a bottle of Coca-Cola, and we would split. Like he put it in his little coffee cup that he still has, the gray one. I know you know what I'm talking. It's like pepper, the gray and pepper.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the Navy on it or something.
Yeah, exactly. Still has it too. Yeah. But you fill that up and then give me the bottle, and then he get. And this is what I love. I love Coca-Cola. I used to love drinking, but we would get that and honey roasted peanuts. I love anything honey roasted or anything roasted like that. Chef's kiss. Yeah. Shout out to Pop. There's some ones they have at Circle K at the gas stations that have like you see me getting them almonds, cashews. Yeah. Rarely ever peanuts, but like they're honey roast. I think Taylor knows what they're called. Bro, so gas. Like the honey roaster, cinnamon roasted, so good.
Oh, they come in it's like a fucking like a funnel thing?
Yes, it's a cone.
It's twisted up.
Yes. Bro. Oh, yeah. So good. That is my weakness.
Nah, shit, sure. Bro.
So gas them.
I want to double back to fucking Miss Amy and her fucking dog.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I totally stop that.
No, you're talking, motherfucker. You're good. What you mean?
But I said about how I didn't say that. I didn't say, so I was how
did you say it?
No, I didn't. I kind of said, but didn't explain it. Anyways, Miss Amy, sweet lady with her cool dog get out. Like she was cool. Miss Stacy was my favorite because Miss Stacy, I don't know, I just loved Miss Stacy. But she, anyways, Miss Amy one day brought a dog or whatever, cute little Chihuahua puppy, and so we were sitting there petting it, right? And then she left. She ended up leaving, right? She ended up leaving to go to the bathroom or something. And she had like a little tote bag, kind of like something like the Aldi's bag right there, but it was like a purse. Like not like how Raina had for her dog, but it was like a bag, like some bougie shit. And she left, like, went to pet this puppy chihuahua. This thing said, "Ow," literally bit me. Hold up, I'm gonna put my mic there. Like bit me right here. Like didn't hurt, but definitely left little red marks. And she got back or whatever.
She knew if
yeah. Got back and I told her, your dog bit me. She's like, no, it didn't.
I'm like, yeah. Just like, no, it didn't. I was shown. It's like, no,
she
it
knows
didn't.
if you said something, she wouldn't be able to bring the dog.
Yeah,
anymore.
and I never told him. I think I told y'all, and that was it. I didn't really care. It didn't hurt. It was like, oh. I was like, oh.
No, because she came in the class and I was like, oh, can I pet the dog? Jesse might remember this. I don't
remember this.
But I went to fucking pet it. That motherfucker moved its head and I straight fucking whoop right down her boob, bro. And she just looked at me and I was like, I didn't mean to do that. Like,
I remember all y'all liked her because you was all right.
yeah.
But I don't remember looking at.
But I on God, I did not mean to do that.
No,
I went to pet the dog. Like the mic is the dog, right? I went to do this. It went like that, and I was like, oh.
She was holding up like this.
Yeah.
It was a sweet little puppy though. It was cute,
Fuck
but
that.
only chihuahua I like is Bean. Shout out to Bean.
Yeah, Bean.
Sweet little mamas.
She's old as fuck now.
I know, it's kind of sad.
Super old.
Weren't you gonna get her after a while or something?
I told Nicole we should just grabbed her, but Sushi does not fuck with her.
Yeah, that's right.
At all.
That's right.
And I think it's because
size.
she's damn near the same size and she's a dog, so Sushi don't fuck with that shit. Like
no.
I've never seen like Sushi doesn't hiss much. Like she doesn't hiss at all. Like she actually doesn't hiss like at all. And then when we brought Bean over at one time just to have her here, when Cole's mom was here, fucking Sushi was fucking not having it.
Not at all.
Talking like hair like tripping. She's like, she's my size, but it's a dog. She was
terrible.
not fucking having it at fucking
Bean's
all,
a sweet girl. Andrew's known her since they got her. She's a little pupper.
Shit, I saved her fucking ass. I saved her ass.
That's right, you did.
But you want to talk about anything this weekend from like fishing and stuff?
Yeah, for sure. So this weekend, this podcast in the pickup, we're gonna get deep here and talk about what brother's been going through. But I'm saying that so people know. See,
I'm saying for the fishing shit though. I'm not even saying like.
I know. I was saying that. I don't. Anyway, I didn't have to say that. Sorry.
I don't care.
Cut it all out. I'm done.
Too late.
Too late. Yeah, there's no cuts in this unless someone has to go to the bathroom or we we go what you call it.
I hate this nigga Sky.
What was he saying?
I just was texting like, man, I appreciate you, my boy, like for like being my dog, blah blah blah. Like you and Raina, Cole, y'all some good people. And he said, for sure, Cole, you been drinking? I'm like, nigga, no, I'm just saying.
I mean, you had one of the things.
Damn, my bad. Let me put my phone down. That's really rude of me.
I be hitting Taylor with that. I be hitting him. Like I'll randomly get that. So if you ever see a text, I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying, I'm like going through it. And I'm like, I love you guys. Like I'll be texting Taylor and letting know all the time, whatever. I'm like, everyone. Anyway, we'll get into all that. But what were you saying? Sorry.
What was I saying?
Mm-hmm. We were talking about fishing.
Yeah, my bad.
So so I'll give a little lure. So it was a while ago, honestly. We had a whole video of like, me and my brother, 5'2", but Sky, everyone, me, 5 Sky, but mostly me and Jesse. We were like, before Jesse had a kid and everything, we were on like a whole tear of fishing. Like, we're all fishermen. I'm sure y'all know that and everything. You see the pole right here, but that's just one. This man has so many poles.
We're not gonna talk about that.
But a while ago, Taylor just ran off the hole.
Yeah, Jesus.
But when do you think it was? It was like 2 years ago. No, longer than that.
I don't know what you're getting
The
at.
whole fishing with dinosaurs, all like.
That was 2 years ago for sure.
Yeah, about 2 years ago. So we had a whole little, not documentary, but like we're trying to make a movie.
Nah, it was hella clips.
Yeah, heck of clips. We were trying to make a movie.
Catches.
My camera, my GoPro, and my phone, all this and that. So we had a whole video we were doing where we catch a whole bunch of big old fishings. Yeah, my trucks are gonna be crazy, by the way, guys. So just deal with it.
Oh shit.
Nah, I love y'all that y'all don't care about my Tourette's. Pretty cool. But blessed of a curse, you know what I'm saying? But we had a whole thing. I'm talking about clips, like, and this wasn't just like, I'm talking about 6 months stacked of clips.
And what's crazy is the catching dinosaurs video. That was by itself. That added on all the shit. I'm talking from Catalina to Bowfin spot.
Yes.
Just there. It was just everywhere, bro. So long story short, most of the clips, like the clips you have were the ones you put in the fishing with catching dinosaurs.
Yeah,
right?
but that was just that spot. I had other clips too that I was gonna put in the video, but they were just me singular, however the fuck that catching.
I should have sent you because I made a little video. I should have sent you videos of that too, so you could put it in like me, Joe, even with Fife and all that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, all that was supposed to be about with it too.
so it's 2026. I've been probably about like 2024 and of 2020.
I think that shit was like 2020. Well, go ahead because we might.
Yeah.
My bad.
So long story short, we had a thing. When we say fishing for dinosaurs, we're talking about mudfish, bowfin, grinnell, whatever you want to call them, gar. That's what we're going for. I know a lot of people call them trash fish. We've talked about this before, but we've been going for them.
Love catching them.
Love catching them because they fight hard and fight amazing. Anyways, had a whole bunch. Like I'm probably I'm not kidding. Like what 5-6 months of clips stacking, trying to make this video B-roll and everything.
Yeah,
long story
movie.
Yeah, long story short, the phone I had, I ended up downloading everything on my phone because I don't know if y'all know this or not. Every video I post on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel, Floyd Boy Grizz, by the way.
It'll be in the description.
Shout out to Twin. But we had a whole bunch of clips or whatever. And like most of the clips, because I mean, we all got GoPros, but I have my big camera and all that. Even at Kodama clips, by the way, too. I don't know if y'all know, I used to be really deep in Kodama or whatever. I can still do a little fang here and there, but I don't really do that so much anymore. But anyways, long story short, my iPhone started doing a thing called loop rebooting, which is basically where the Apple sign pops up. I just bought an iPhone 12 Pro Max, like basically brand new, right before the 13 came out.
Damn, that's right.
I still have it too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, that was probably real loud. Anyways, I went and took that John and was gonna take it. Anyway, I started doing that, and so I was gonna take it to get it fixed, and it was like it could be anywhere from like $380 to $450 to fix it. And on top of that, all the clips of that were on my phone. And then if I would do that, it would end up resetting. It ended up have to delete everything, so we would have lost.
It'd be a big risk. Like
yes,
it was. They were saying you probably won't have any of the videos you want.
They have to do that in order to get it. Do it. Still have the iPhone.
Which I'm saying, if that didn't matter, you could have still did it. But it was like I know with you, it sucked, but you were kind of like,
yeah, I was hurt about
like
that.
If I'm gonna pay for that, you know, I'm gonna have my phone, but I kind of want to be able to have those clips.
Yeah, so it was tragic.
It was the phone we did the little Kodama edit with me, you and Fife.
Yeah,
it was on that phone.
Yep.
Damn.
But yeah, that's a long.
crazy.
Yeah, and so lost all those clips basically, and so we're like, dang, and then it hurt. Like I was messed up because they're like Kodama ball and cup or whatever.
That shit.
Yeah, I had some Kodama clips of tricks that I hit that are hard as heck or whatever. Lost all those. So I was sick. Like wasn't even posting anything for a while because of that. Anyways, long story short, never got the clips back. Never got the clips back. I had a few little clips that I found, but then that phone I had I had another phone and dropped it in the river at work or whatever, which is doing my Tourette.
You did.
So I have a Tourette where I do this. Locked in. You know what I'm saying? Locked in. And I do it, and I've been doing that since I was like young. But now I just anything. Anyways, was doing that. And then right about fishing, boom, fell in the river. I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then I'm getting a new iPhone, but I wasn't able to get the clips back and everything like that. And I know my Apple information for my old iPhone, but I can't log. It doesn't work, so I wasn't able to get anything back. Anyways, so I dropped. I had a few clips I saved on that even some, not cut down, but like a little bit more fishing stuff. Mm-hmm. Lost that too. But we ended. Anyways, long story short, lost all those clips. So getting to this. Was it this past weekend? No, it was last weekend.
No.
Because this week. It was last weekend.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, last weekend. I'm tripping. My bad.
So last weekend, we went and went to go hit it again at the creek we go to, whatever. We went with and this man went 3 weeks in a row, right?
No, it was
1 week, skipped a week, 2 weeks.
Oh, no. I did go 3 weeks in a row. I did.
You and Joey, then you and Skyler.
Me and Sky, and then us.
But
I'm sorry, Jesse. Jesse's man. Like, I thought the whole point was for us to wait to all go there and enjoy it together. I'm like, damn, you're right.
And we're still gonna hit it. Like I think, are you stacking clips from that? Are we still gonna be hitting?
Oh, I'm definitely. I'm gonna get revenge. I haven't caught my fucking dinosaur. I have two. I've lost a big gar, and then I lost that. I mean, I'm gonna call it. It was like a 10-pound bowfin that jumped in front of that log.
Yeah, that was every bit, maybe even bigger.
But
We didn't catch hooking any both in this time.
Yeah, they've been pretty absent the three
Yeah.
times I went. I didn't.
Yeah.
I saw one when we were with Joey.
Yeah. I didn't have anything. I think I was getting bit, so that's why I didn't run over. I probably should have, but
No. Great.
yeah, I should have came over, at least video it for some B-roll, you know. But we
Oh, that's fine.
and going, I think he kept on getting bites. Five caught two little decent bass.
Yeah, one was like maybe a pound, but the other one was like a 2.5 for Fat Boy.
When we went with Joey the first time when we started,
I'm
going
making a
back.
video on what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Right now, too.
But we went, me, him, and Joey. Joey went, and then him and Joey got some good bites, like good gar. The thing is, like you're like, I don't know, it's a good one, and they're fighting like the.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I got dry coughs right now. Probably heard, what's that virus
You
called?
gotta fuck. Don't say that, bitch.
I'm just joking. I don't have it.
Got the water bottle next to you if you need it.
Yeah, no, I'll hit it. But we went, and we hit the whatchamacallit. Sorry, we went with Joey and Twin got some good bites. Nice gar, both had really nice. I think yours was definitely bigger.
Yeah,
Just because the fact that, well, no, Joey shot the creek. Yours did too.
yeah.
And when we did that, and I caught two small gar like
That day.
that day,
Yeah.
and then a bass on a blue.
Huh?
There's a speech impediment, but a bluegill head. Just casting out. I feel like I had a few bass because 2 times I cast out, shoo.
Yeah.
Little bass, nothing crazy, but it's a nice bass. Just get a little tug
It's
on
funny
the line.
catching bass on cut bait.
It really is. I've only done that like, I did it 2 times when I was in Arkansas fishing for catfish, and then did it at the creek. Anyway, so that was that time. This past time we went, I was getting bites with nothing crazy. Twin was getting bites. Five caught 2 bass.
I kept getting picked up and let go. Picked up and
Yeah.
let go. It was fucking.
It's crazy. See, when you use the bobber, he was using the bobber. I was going on bottom. When he uses the bobber, he gets bit. When I use the bobber, I never get bit. But when I go on bottom or free, like we're using shiners this time, I get bit. It's weird. Anyways, I end up catching, what was a 4 foot, 5'3".
4 foot 5 inches.
Yeah, he can. I mean, if he wants, you can put a picture in with it, whatever. And then I caught right on the head a 5-pound bass, and that was crazy how that
Oh
happened.
my fucking! Don't even get me started with that shit, bro.
So basically, what happened was, we were all running cameras there, trying to make moves. Had my camera because he was getting bit, so I ran up the video him, and I reeled in my shiner and kind of had him out the shore. Didn't reel him all the way because I was trying to get over there. And prior to that, I did it already, trying to get a bite from a bass. Like tried it, nothing happened. So I was videoing him, like squatting, video. Also, we hear like a whoosh, whoosh. And Twin's like, "It's a bass, Twin, grizz your pole."
Yeah, because I heard a commotion. I looked over, and he's probably where he's fishing. Like we're a good I don't know, maybe 20 yards from each other, maybe 15 yards away from each other. And he ran halfway, not even halfway. He's probably like a good maybe 10 foot from me, recording me because I'm getting bit.
Yeah.
And I hear commotion, and then I just look over, and I saw like a big ripple, and all of a sudden I see this big bass just tweaking out, jumping. I'm like, Grizz, it's a big bass.
And when I saw it jump, honestly, when I saw it jump, I thought it was bigger than 5. I thought it was like pushing 7, 8 because far away. I saw black, and I originally
I just knew it was big.
because I heard him say bass, and I just saw black, so I thought both. And but then so I'm looking at my rod, and I'm like, I'll get in this later too. Like most of y'all know I messed up my foot. Like it said it was sprained. I'm pretty sure it was broke.
Yeah, we'll get into that. That's,
Anyways, I was burning rubber trying to get to it. My rod was good, and there's a spot where I didn't get any of this on video, but it goes from like a path to like thin.
Yeah.
I was running anyway, steps. I'm like, and I just pushed off, and then right when I got down to my pole, his pole was about
my
pole said, he bent over, and I have like, I don't know if you're fishing, you know what I'm talking. There's like little rod holders you have that are like swirly, not the white ones like for sand spike, but white ones that, or it's red or yellow, whatever. But they look little swirls and have like a line coming, like straight line, and they stick in the ground. Have that all the way down, and this rod I have is, I mean, it's probably like the reel I had on was the one you gave me. I think it's 3,000. The pin battle.
That was the battle on there?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That and a St. Croix
That
rod.
was the Pursuit.
And the St. Croix rod I got for a discount because I went to discount place. But it essentially would have been like, it was an expensive setup to lose. And I already broke
technically lost
Oh,
the
yeah,
St.
that's
Croix
right.
rod at my job catching big gar because it broke. 'Cause I was being dumb trying to flip something. So I didn't want to lose this because this is my main saltwater rod for big fish. Boy, I got over there, ripped it up, and then the rod holder is metal, but that thing is straight, not bent to elbow. I was like say this is the rod, like straight. It was like this.
Yeah,
like,
it was about to be like.
yes. And I grabbed it, picked it, and when I got there, it jumped. I'm like, oh, it is a bass. Got it, pulled it in, and then it was a 5-pound bass, literally 5.00 on the head. And that's the only thing I caught. But it was cool because like, and then twin, here goes twin. It's always, or not always Grizz, but Grizz gonna do it, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
This isn't me being bold. Like I'm not. I don't think I'm not boastful, but like literally, I don't know what it is. I mean, they
Every
be catching.
time we go fishing, this man always catches the biggest, like especially
Somehow.
freshwater fishing. He'll always get himself a pig, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not in garfish. I mean, I'm fresh in it, but I'm not new to it. I'm kind of true to it. You feel me? I be fishing on the river, but and I catch a few. I've caught a few nice gar before. I've caught.
What's crazy?
Couple
I
out the
forgot
creek.
one on your lunch break that you caught. I forgot all about that one.
Yeah.
That one was a nice size one too.
Yeah.
This one was definitely fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen, your
This
biggest
one was longer. The other one, I feel like the one I caught at my job was a little fat. But
what I
this
feel
one was
exactly.
fat too. This one might have been. I don't know. That's why I wanted you to pick
I
it.
feel like it was that bit. I mean, like I said, I couldn't feel, but I feel like that bitch was. Because what'd you say? You said how much you said you thought it weighed? Like
Probably pushing anywhere between 45 and 60 pounds. Like,
okay, yeah. I feel
Somewhere-
like you said 30 or 20.
Yeah, no,
or
30
something.
was
Like, I feel like
OD.
it's- Cause you gotta think Gar is straight muscle.
Yeah, straight muscle. That thing fought, man. I had him though. I was
Like I
locked
said,
in.
I got a video coming out. You'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
You'll see. But yeah, that was.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, twin.
You gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We'll be right back. All right, now that you're back from your piddle break,
Bathroom break.
I know we were talking about all that stuff in the beginning and stuff. Not just to drop right on it, but do you want to talk about
My life's been kicking
how
my
your
ass
2026? Yeah.
lately. Yeah, let's
You want to talk about it or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Like I said, I didn't. This was he wanted to do this. It wasn't me asking him to come
Yeah, it's kind
do
of been.
this. He actually hit me up to do it. So
We wanted to do this for a while, but I kind of felt like I wasn't ready. Like even before everything about Till You happened, I was like, I don't really feel like I have anything to talk about. But I feel like now I do. So that's what we're gonna get into. And there may be some emotion, there may not be, whatever. I do get emotional sometimes talking about this stuff, but you know, we're gonna hear about Grizzy. So, but let me tell you something. 2026, like right before 2026, a lot of things went. Yeah.
it's okay, bro.
No, 2026 has been a hell of a ride, man, but we still here. I'm about to get into some deep, dark stuff and all that. But not, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just going to talk about it because that way, this is what this is for. It's kind of like therapy and it's nice.
I'm not a therapist.
No, this is just.
Good talking about stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, 2026 has been pretty crazy for me. Like, just a lot of stuff going on, just learning stuff and all that. But I'll start off. It's probably going to be a lot, but it's totally fine. So, 2026, like before 2026, it was actually New Year's, basically when everything kind of started raining and pouring for me. And I know this isn't like the worst of things, but this is my trials and tribulations. We all have been through a lot, but I'm not saying, we've all been through a lot, just like in general, and I'll get into more stuff, but so, oh man. So basically get off with it. We'll just start with the first thing. 3 things happened, kind of like back to back to back. So a lot of y'all know, I'm not going to say names or anything. I'm going to keep all the names out, but a lot of y'all know I was with a girl for, I want to say about 8 years, like, it's a longest relationship I've ever been. This is the girl I thought I was gonna be with for the rest of my life. Yeah, the rest of my life. Someone I love, and I know a lot of y'all know who it is. Whatever. We're not saying names or anything. We're not trying to like talk trash. Things I feel like things. Based on story short, right before New Year's, we ended.
Was it like December, you said?
Yeah, it was like literally right before New Year's, 2 days before New Year's, after Christmas, before New Year's. So in between. But we ended up breaking up, and 8 years is a long time to be with someone. So that sucks. And like I will say before I get into this and everything,
I don't want this girl back. I don't want anything like that. It's not that. It's just obviously 8 years. It hurts, man. It sucks. Like I said, especially when you're building something, trying to build something for that person and everything like that. But I'm trying to make this kind of short. I don't want to get too crazy, but basically, like for the longest time, like we were together 8 years, but she really say it was the last year, but I feel like it was more like last year and a half, last 2 years. She's been kind of growing, kind of like distant and all this and that, and just telling me things, and then didn't follow up on those things and all this and that. So, and it was affecting me. Like, it can accident with my brother, my mom. Everyone knew it. I just thought I was hiding it well. But things weren't going good. Like, nothing I will say on my part or whatever. Like, I'm not saying, but like, there could have been things I could have done better. Like, I had 8 years to get my stuff right, and I was just, I won't really say BS, and I just wasn't getting my shit right. And that, I think for me, as somebody didn't say, I think for me, that's what hits me. That's what kills me, is that. It's like, I could have been gotten right. And being able to make this stuff, make it all this work. But with everything that was going on, with all that, like, I mean, it was just the fact, like, she wasn't there for me when I needed her to be. She wasn't trying to talk to me or anything like that. And she always wanted to, she'd tell me she'd come, by the way, this was long distance too. First 2 years we were dating, she was here, and then she moved. And then that's how that happened. We were making it work, but she was getting distant with me, just like not wanting to talk, tell me she wants to talk and all this and that. And there was a lot of red flags that I really should have peeped, especially in the beginning, but I was ignoring that because when you love someone or want to be with someone, you just fight through that stuff. But like, it was affecting me. Like a lot of people have noticed this too. Like, oh, you've lost a lot of weight. And this, don't take me to this saying, but a lot of people, oh, you lost a lot of weight. You lost this, you lost that, whatever. Like, I hear that. Not much. I hear that constantly. Stop messing with that cap. I don't hear that. I'm not saying I hear that constantly, but it's one of those things. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm not trying to. But the thing was, I was just stressed out about my relationship, man. Like, when you want to be with someone, you want to make it work no matter what. And I'm the type of person, I'm with someone until the very end. Like, I don't really care, like, how it affects me, just because it's what love does. Love, you're blind, Like I said, I don't want this person back. Like, if I do, I'll be back in the same headspace. Like, mentally, it was draining. Mental was all messed up. Physically messed up, like losing weight. Like, I'm talking about, like, bad, like out of nowhere. And that's not good. You don't put yourself through that stuff, man. You don't do it. No matter who it is, you cannot do that. But it came to the point where, like, it was just stressing me out. Like I said, I'm not the type of person to ever break up with anyone, no matter what. And it wasn't even that. Like, there's times, so many times she would tell me she wanted to be done or this and that, and I would fight for it. I'm like, no, let's talk. Let's talk this and that. And we would talk, work it out. But it was always me fighting for it. And it kind of came towards the end there where it's like, I kind of was like, you keep on telling, like, we're going, like, sometimes, most was like a week without talking almost. And when you're in a relationship, especially 8 years long, you don't do that. There's something up, and ultimately I told her, because I want to see if she would like, if she'd be like, no, let's work it out. But I was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And this was like, I mean, it was probably over 100 times I tried to, like, be like, no, let's keep this going. Like, she would try to be like, oh, I don't want to be done, no, this and that. And not me from doing anything wrong. Just me trying to communicate or anything like that. She wants to communicate, but then I communicate, and then it's, oh, you're just always complaining about something. It wasn't like I was complaining. It was just like, hey, what's up? Why aren't we, like, talking and all this and that? But, like, it came to a point I needed to realize, and everyone else knew this, and people were telling me, I just, like I said, just not, like, I'm not trying to do that. But I went and just was like, hey, I don't know if I could do this anymore, like I said. And then anyway, she's like, oh, well, that's what you're going to do. Cool. At least FaceTime and talk. Okay, maybe, cool. Anyway, we FaceTime, and it was just, I'm glad you're doing this because I've been in denial for a year. And personally, I feel like it's been more than that because I've sensed that. I sense things. I know when things are off. That's just how trauma works and everything. Like, you can sense things. It's kind of bad being super aware type thing, but that's just how we are sometimes. But I told her that, and then she was like, oh, I'm glad you're doing this because I want to do it. I just don't want to hurt you, all this and that. But in the beginning, when we first started dating, she told me, if you ever feel like this, you can't do this anymore. Don't cheat on me. Don't do anything like that. Just tell me you can't do it anymore. And we both agreed to that. But in the end, she did to me what
You didn't want her to do to you.
Yeah, well, she didn't want me to do to her.
Oh.
I never cheated. I never did anything like that. I'm faithful. Like, I'm with someone, I'm with them. Like I said, that's just how I am. Like, obviously, like when I'm in something, I'm in it to win it type thing. I'm in it for the end, you know. But but she didn't fight for it. She didn't do anything. She was just happy. She's like, I almost feel relieved. And I'm sitting there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, boo-hoo and all this, and she's not crying. And she's saying, "Oh, just because I'm not crying, it's not because I'm not sad." But it's like I'm thinking, and everyone else is like, "You've already been over this, so that's why you're not crying." Like that, and that all makes sense. A lot of things now that I'm out of that, I realize, like, damn, I should have been. I peeped that, but I was just like, screw it, you know. But that's just how shit goes, and it sucks. Like I said, don't want this girl back or anything. But I mean, it's 8 years, man. It's been what, about 5 months since, and like I don't really think about it anymore. It doesn't really bother me. But that's just the first thing. So we'll get into the next thing. So the next thing,
Real quick. Say, I don't think she watches this, right? But say if she were to see this, episode, if there's anything you could say to her, what would you say to her? Oh shit! It wasn't supposed to make you cry.
there's a lot of things, man.
We can skip that. We can skip that if you
No,
want.
fuck it. A lot of things. Like there's a lot of there was no closure. I thought I got closure, you know. And then I had messaged her like once or twice after, and then she wasn't saying anything, and it's like, okay. And then literally like, what was it? It's May now. It was I want to say it was back in February. I want to say it was back in ending of March or towards the middle of March. She finally messaged me back. Not like she messaged me on Instagram, like I don't have her number anymore, but we were talking and everything, and it's just like, or not talking, but she was just telling me all this and that, and it's kind of just like you totally seem unbothered, like you totally seem fine. So like what? Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like she would ever see this. Like, I mean, like, what happened? Like, what happened between us? Like, why couldn't you? Why couldn't you be honest with me, you know? Like, you messed me up more than you actually know. And it sucks, but fuck it, we ball. We're still here.
Fuck it, we ball.
And I know it seems like I always carrying over. Like I said, it's not that I'm not over her. It's just the pain is still there. And the pain is very real, as you can see. Truth be told, I'll say this real quick. We did a whole thing, had a power surge and everything. Like 45 minutes got deleted, corrupted. And then we're like, oh, we're debating on doing it again or not. Like, come back another day, because there's so much emotion in it. But obviously, it's still there. But we just started over again, like start over from where we left off. So, yeah, there's still emotion in this. This isn't fake. This is so real. But, yeah, man, like, it's just like, what happened? Like, what did I do to not be deserving of you, you know? I tried everything. I did all I could. I even offered to pay for tickets for you to come down and visit me. Like I said, we were long distance after 2 years. And then you were just denying me. And I visited her more than she visited me. Like, from the last time I saw her, it was like a whole year and a few months. Like, before I haven't seen her now for like a year and something. But it was already a year when we were dating. Some change before I seen her. So it's like, it was always some excuse. And I'm not mad. I'm hurt. I'm like, I'm not mad at, I say you, but not mad at her. I get it. But it's like I tried to build everything up. Like, I know it took me forever. And I hate that. Like, that's what gets me. Like I said, that when late at night when I think about that, it's like, man, I could have done so much better. But you live and you learn, and it sucks because this is definitely a learning lesson. But that's just how it goes, man, and it sucks. Because, you think you're going to spend your life with someone, and then it doesn't work out. But that's just, like I said, that's just how it goes.
So that's what you'd want to ask her or tell her or whatever?
I just want closure. I want to know the truth because, like, it kind of came to the point, like, I stopped believing in anything she said because she would say stuff. I'm the type of person I trust you until you do something for me not to trust you. And I didn't
Which is good and bad, but I get it. I understand.
But yeah, that's just how I am. I give people the benefit of the doubt. That's maybe because I'm a nice guy. I don't know.
Well, can I, on the behalf of me and a couple of people, can I say something if she sees this?
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
I can just go. I can just say what I want to say.
Yeah, I know what you said.
I almost said her name. I mean, people that know, but
Yeah, I don't say her name.
if you're watching this, fuck you, bitch. And that's for me and a couple other people. A lot of other people. Anyways, I that's why I asked you.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And that's another thing, too, I will say, too. I didn't tell anyone for like a month and a half. I just kept it to myself. I'm the type of person I kind of keep.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I kind of keep it to myself. I don't tell anyone anything because I just don't. That's just how I am with stuff. But anyways, everything came out when I'm about to go to this next part. So that's the first thing that happened. That'll happen right before 2026. So 2026 starting off great.
Literally.
Anyways,
and I didn't know that. Like I said, he told me, what was it, 2 months afterwards?
Yeah,
you said?
I was just eating it, just not. And everyone knew something was off. They just didn't know because I wasn't who I am, you know. Well, then so it begins after the first month of the year, man. January, my niece's birthday party. Went to a trampoline park. Everyone knows this. Was jumping, having a grand time, dunking it. And literally the last 15 minutes I was done. I was just jumping back.
No, wait, hold up. No, seriously. When this man says he was jumping. Like, I was like, how would you say those basketball hoops were? Like,
one was definitely at least like 9 foot and the other one was short, but I was hitting the 9 foot one.
Hell no, that one was
probably 10 foot.
Anyway, yeah, I about to say it had to be at least like 12, but
which I
this
saw the
man
videos
was
by
jumping.
I was dunking on it.
You were knocking HP off your fucking shit. Anyways, but go ahead.
Need
it's wild.
Boogie bomb healed or whatever it's called. But I was having a grand old time, you know. I'm just trying to be young again, whatever. Anyway, I was literally done jumping back and just jumping as high as I could. Like I didn't feel like any strain. Came down straight, folded my foot, and I'm like, "Oh, I broke my foot! And it
was like 30 minutes before, or like 20 minutes before the session was gonna end. Like we were literally done. We were literally like getting off.
Yeah, I did it right in front of my niece and all her friends. I was like, "Ah!" And I got up. I think I broke my foot. And then he came over like, bro, get up. Like, no, I fucking broke my foot. I know what a broken foot feels like. And he's like, all right. And he walked. I pissed him off. Like, no, I need you. Wait.
No.
Anyway, so and it was terrible. I mean, they said it was a severe sprain. No, it was this.
No, that bitch was broke.
Broke for sure. 100.
Broke.
Folded. And then went to my whatchamacallit. And once Nicole had to take me, she had to leave her daughter's birthday party. We were going to Cece's after. Didn't even get that. I got Cece's pizza like on the box.
But it wasn't with everybody else.
Yeah, and it stunk. It really stunk. I felt bad, but Cola was there. And I was glad Cola was able to take me. Like, I was so happy, whatever. And then she made me, it's called a happy balloon. It's like a little balloon it's a glove that they have in there. You blow up. She said, my dad always did. And she was sitting there messing with all this stuff. I'm like, Nicole, I don't think she'd be doing that. It's like, no, it's okay. I do it all the time. I'm like, all right. But that hospital was terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's in Sanford. I forget the name of it, but don't ever go there.
It's the one along the river.
I had to walk in on my messed up foot. Cola had to help me walk in. They didn't have no wheelchairs. When I left, they gave me no crutches or nothing. So I can't believe I can't remember.
I can't either, but
it's bothering me because I want to make sure no one goes. And after that,
it's the only one on the riverfront in Sanford on the wall.
Yeah, and everyone was like, no, you should not have gone there. I was like, Nicole was saying, we should have went to Fish, more come back here. I'm like, I know, that's a little ride, but.
Yeah, because we were in Edgewater.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that where it was in Edgewater where her party was. Where Lily's party was. It was with Mom.
Yeah, I'm tripping, yeah. So it was like a long trip. So there's that. That's the second thing that happened. That wasn't.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because we weren't. And that was the second thing that happened. And that's not, it sucked because.
No, that was horrible.
It was horrible. I was out of work for 2 months. But before that, so same day, okay? Same day. Oh, it sucks so bad. I was sitting there. I had my van. I was driving all to Edgewater there and back. But it kind of did it earlier in the day, but my transmission was slipping. And it should have been like a precursor, whatever you call it, like something I should have peeped that was going to happen. Anyway, so I was driving back to my brother's house. I was riding on 44. If y'all know 44, terrible road. Crashes all the time. But driving back and all of a sudden, like I was leaving my brother's house.
Yeah, I would say you were leaving my house to go home.
Leaving my brother's house to go home. to go to someone's house I was hanging out with and talking to, all this and that. And I was driving, and all of a sudden I'm going down the road. They're slipping, straight in drive, just slipping. I'm like, all right. Usually I turned my car off, started back up. It was good. Go, doing it again. It got so bad that I would put that John in drive, and it would go in reverse. And so I was like, okay. And my car wasn't going. I was going to someone's house to hang out with them for that night. And then so on top of that, top of what the other thing that happened, and then now my van's going, my transmission slipped. That's like three things that are like was super important. And that's when everything came out. That's when I absolutely lost my mind. Like I snapped, started absolutely punching my like steering wheel, like hitting everything. And my hands were tore up so bad, which it's not a good thing to do, but it's the only thing I could think of to do. And then my friend Joey was behind me and he saw me. And I guess he called my brother, like, bro, Grizz isn't doing good, but he's freaking out or whatever. Anyways, so that was like the last straw. That's when I like lost, like, I was like, okay, well, what the hell is going on, And then I lost it. Then he came and just grabbed me and hugged me. He's like, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good. And I just lost. And that's when everything came out and I explained everything and all that. Because like I said, I'm not the type of person that really talks. I do more so now, but I don't really talk about. After all this, I kind of talk about it a little bit because I realize how important it is to talk about. Because if you don't, you hold it in and it comes out in the worst way. And that's what happened. And it was terrible. It was really, really absolutely terrible. Like I felt disgusted with myself because of how everything happened, So it's just all that. When it rains, it pours. And those terrible threes. And I was in a dark place, man. Especially being home and everything and all that. Just like back in the day, 2015 was my worst year. Same type of thing happened. But not really. But like I was in a Bible college. Ended up getting kicked out from my church, and that messed me up for a long, long, long time. Like that had me messed up because just knowing like this is a Bible college and they're kicking me out for this. What's the real world going to treat me like? And to be honest, the real world treated me better. Like it's not saying that, but just like saying that's how it went. And so like I said, that happened, and this is 2015. I came back home. I had a girlfriend at the time. 2 weeks after that happened, she broke up with me, and then was going to my church, and the last thing I had, church had a huge split, and that was it. So
damn, that's right. That is how that went.
Yep. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I felt like I lost everything. Then I thought that was my worst. I was in a dark time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. That was a bad time for me. Like, and maybe it wasn't as. I feel like it's not as. It's kind of same thing, but not the same. Not as crazy as. Maybe none of this is crazy to him, but for me, it's a lot. It's a lot for me. But like, we're being open, so I'm being open. I wasn't doing good back then. Like as far as like after that, I was in a huge like depression, just all this and a whole bunch of stuff, and wasn't feeling right. And then I started doing a lot of things I didn't ever do, like I never did or whatever, and that probably didn't help. Nothing crazy, just things I just was like, oh, I'm never gonna do that, and I ended up doing because it was kind of like, fuck it, like what's the point, And then that led me down to a point where I got down a dark road, and I was kind of just like, fuck it, what's the point of living type shit. And then I can't remember what happened, but I had a place to stay, but there was a few nights I was sleeping in my car and all that. Not necessarily because of like anyone, just because I was choosing to do that. But I kind of came to the point like, what the fuck's the point of living? And was contemplating shit. I'll put it like that. And then no one really knew where I was at, and I was at Lake County Lake just trying to like, okay, in my life type shit. Like I'll put it like that. And I mean, I said no one knew where I was at, but I don't even know how you found me first.
I think them boys told me. I don't know if it was.
Cause I tell I had a phone, but it didn't have service, Wi-Fi. Yeah, but he pulled up on me, and I was passed out, whatever, like sleeping. I heard knocking on the door, and I think it was a cop, and it was him. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I popped out, and that was it. He's like, come on, man. We went home or whatever. And I don't think he even knew what was going on until
I didn't.
Maybe later or whatever, but I don't think, maybe not even right away. But anyways, I always told myself I would never get back to that point
I always told myself I would never get back to that point again. And here we go again. Same shit, man. I was just low, you know. I was just like, fuck. Like I thought I'll never feel like this again, you know. But you know, I feel feelings 110%, man. I think that's everyone, but that's how I am. I said my feelings on my sleeve type. It's just how I am. I can't control it. It's just how I am, you know. But kind of came to realization again. It's like I'm here and I did all this stuff just to get here, just for the same shit to happen again. And for everything that happened, the three things, it's just how my mind messed up, you know. And I was just like, oh, fuck it, you know, what's the point? And I was like same situation, contemplating. And I don't think a lot of people know this. Like I think there's very few that know this far as recently, but I wasn't doing good. That's something that I had from when I had my wisdom teeth, painkillers and all this and that. Nothing crazy, but I had those, like a good bit of them, and I ended up dumping those. So I'm like, I don't trust myself right now. Just everything. Like I was just I just had to be very careful because those I say fragile. Just like my head was everywhere. My heart was one place and my head was somewhere else. And that's like, if any of y'all know how that feels, it's not a good feeling, man. It's not fun. It hurts. Like that's just how it is. You just don't know what to do, and it's a process of rewiring your mind. Because like I was sitting there trying to everything I was doing, like this goes back to my ex. Everything I was doing, like at this point, who was to get to the point where we could be a thing, like together. And I did all that for that not to work, and that was the main driver of it all. It was like, what's the point now? Like what was the point? And I just wasn't doing good, wasn't really doing much or whatever. Contemplating taking my life and all that again. And that's a scary place to be. I know I'm not the only one that feels. I know there's probably people watching this that feel like that. I feel like that, and shit sucks. And everyone goes through it, but it's one of those things where it's like you just got to get through it. And obviously, like I'm sitting just like, oh, I'm feeling better. I'm not on that type of timing. I will say that it's crazy to think about. Like this was like what? It's been like in February. Like it really started hitting. So it's kind of one of those things where you look back and like, damn, I'm glad I made it out of that mind, about that thinking. You know, that's just how it goes, man. It's scary because like, fuck, if I would have went through with that, like, fuck. And this isn't like for any attention. This is like raw. This is literally how it is. Like, I know there's other people that deal with that stuff too, or whatever. But like I'm not on that type of thing anymore, or whatever. I know if my mom watches, like, oh my gosh. But it was crazy because my brother, obviously, family, my boy Taylor, he randomly pulled up on me one day after everything, and I didn't know why. I was like, why are you? I was like, what's up? He's like, I'm just coming to check on you, this and that. I was like, okay. And then he didn't really tell me why, but he later, like I'll get into, but we later start like we hang out a lot. Like he's been taking me to work and all this and that. But he sounds like, I just know how heartache can be and all this and that. I just want to make sure you weren't gonna kill yourself. And that shit is crazy because like I didn't tell anyone that. It's just crazy how he said. I know my family too, my brother, my mom, all them were where no one was saying that. But I know Taylor just straight up said it. I was like, and I was just like, damn, bro, like fuck. Cause like, damn, I was trying to be all like chill or whatever, you know. Anyways, but so, fuck. That's just that's just how it goes. But it's not how it's supposed to go.
Nah.
But that's just how. Like, yeah, no one passed away or died, but that's grief, man. That's grief, sorrow, regret. And for a long time, I'm not depressed. I'm just fighting. No, I probably kind of still am, but like not really. Like I'm getting back to myself, I feel like, but also not. Like it's gonna be, like I said, rewiring my mind because, like I said, I did all that for her. Not the driving force. I'm saying is all. This isn't about her. It isn't because of her, but it's part of it. It's kind of what started it all. But everything stacking on it sucks. Like it's just, but I had to rewire my mind to get back. Okay, I need to do this for me, not her, and that's what I've been doing. I feel like that's what I've been doing. I don't know if I said this before, but maybe I said it earlier on the other one that got deleted. But one thing we'll say too, a lot of people doing all that before you're like even before you started dropping a lot of weight. Because I mean, I feel like I was my biggest when I was in Arkansas and Minnesota. I was chunk boy, I was chunk. But even so, I was still kind of chunk. But I was losing a lot of weight, and I think a lot of people were noticing that. What are you doing? I'm not doing it. I was joking. I'm depressed. It's literally what it was. No joke. Just not being able to hold anything down and all this and that. We try to eat, and maybe you don't know this, but we try to eat. It would come back up. Not being so serious, like I couldn't eat. Not even just with all this or whatever. And that's not good. Like that's not a good thing. But that's why I've lost a lot of weight. More so not recently. I'll get into recently, whatever. But like unhealthily, if that's a word, losing weight. That's not good. Everyone was noticing or whatever. Even that where people like, oh, you're losing weight. I'm like, I'm not trying to. This is just how whatever's working. But but like I said, I'm good. I'm out of that now. Not feeling like that anymore. But still got a lot to work on. Like I'm growing. I'm good now. Now, the same day I broke my foot, a lot of y'all know this, whatever. I started going to the gym and everything. My boy Taylor, and not really a rhyme or reason, like, not because, a girl hurt me, I'm trying to this and that. Maybe that's part of it, maybe not, I don't know. Or, like, I'm just trying to be a little bit more healthy. I'm trying to change things in my life. That way when next person comes in my life that I'll be with, I'm ready for him, whatever. Not doing the same, not say same stuff, but just like being the same way. But me and my boy Taylor started going to the gym. We've been going for about 4.5 months, I think I said. We started going in February, in March. Started in March or whatever. But I've been loving it, man. I've lost a little bit of weight from doing that, but I'm not. That's what I've been doing. That's like my main thing. I will not, like, nothing comes before the gym now. Like, it's just.
Oh, God.
That's just my thing. Like, he was even talking about a podcast coming up this weekend. I say this weekend, but it's.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, y'all probably won't see this. But, anyways, we have another podcast we're doing. That's not a one-on-one, but like the boys, me, Jesse, Fife, and Twin. Talking about that. I'm like, yeah, it just depends on what time I go to the gym. Because I'll go to the gym afterwards. That's what I'm going to go do that or whatever. But at the same time, you get off late. So.
Yeah, I get off later. So,
yeah. So that's I'm very dedicated. It's kind of teaching me, like, I feel like I've gotten, my discipline's been good, but this is definitely teaching me discipline, all this and that. And that's kind of like my main thing now, like my main event of the day work. And we go at 4:30. I get about 4, but we leave around like 4:30, 4:45 to get to AM. To go to the gym, and then after that, I got to be at 8, so we'll stay there for a couple hours, and then I'll go straight there from work. And then we don't go in the morning, we'll go after work, which is, I think that's harder than before work, honestly, because your body's already beat, but we be getting it in. We be doing it. So we hit legs, core, chest and shoulders same day, and then arms, and then, yeah, that's what we do. And then there's cardio. We usually jog before or like sprint or whatever. And I jog around my block a little bit if on like an off day or something, just a little bit of cardio and just to do something, be moving. But that's kind of what I've been doing. Like I said, just trying to make myself better myself, eating better, drinking water, all that good stuff. Trying to stop vaping. But it's a whole bunch of stuff. But that's the mindset we're on now. Like we're out here grinding. Another thing too, things are getting up. I'm kind of finding myself the best way to get over stuff too is to like I'm just trying to find my spark again. I know it's not going to come back easy. Like I definitely still will get quiet and not talk to anyone or anything like that, just because sometimes I just don't want to be around anyone. That's not to be mean towards anyone or anyone like that. It's just I'm just trying to get myself there. Someone, I'm not going to say their name, but I know because they've been there. Someone that was explaining this stuff to me, a good friend, lady. She was telling me about all this, and I'm like, when I first started going, I'm like, oh, I don't feel like that. And now I'm seeing, I'm like, oh, I get it, because she's been through a lot more than what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I get all that, and I just like I said, rewiring my mind back and just trying to get back on track. It's not it's not an easy thing. It is not easy, but I will say you can do it. I mean, shit, my weak ass can do it. Anyone can do it, man. It's hard. It's rough. It's not an easy road, and I'm still going through it, like trying to get it up. But like, I mean, I don't have a car, but I got one more payment, and then I have a truck that I'm getting. Nothing crazy, just like a work truck from my job, but it runs. Just need a water pump, getting it for a good price. So I have that. I'll have the truck by my birthday, but not road legal, if I'll say that. My goal was to have it by my birthday, but I will have it by my birthday. I have it on the road, but as long as I have it, I'm happy. So that's one thing. It's one thing that's going good. Job's good, but low key, I'm definitely gonna be looking for a new job after I get this truck.
The boy said he's gonna get the truck first and get up out of there.
Literally what I'm doing.
They're gonna be salty.
Oh, I already know, but I mean,
Get it how you live, fault nigga.
yeah. Do that. And also I had some good friends that worked there that got chased out by the boss that's there. That's a total jerk. And that makes it hard or whatever, like, because they're like good people. Just, it's stupid. Shout out Gavin and Cheyenne, power couple. It's my peoples. I don't know if they're ever going to see this, but I'm going to share it to my story when this gets posted. But they, so that, and then I still have my place. My landlord is a blessing. She worked through. She actually came down within the same time frame. I messed up my foot. She saw me, and she was like, and I explained to her. She worked with me. So shout out to you, Tammy. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. She's off the chain. But and I was behind on a lot of stuff like rent. I'm back up now. I'm caught back up finally. And like I said, just gotta get this car on the road and then all this and all. I'll be good. So things are looking up. I know it'll get better as I go. It's still a long road, like working on myself, trying to heal, you know, and that's just part of it. Like, I know I'm not going to heal overnight, but I feel like I'm getting better as far as like with all that. Like I said, I don't really talk about my ex or anything like that. I try not to dwell on the past because I know for him, same way. We both, when we get like that, we just shut down. And how I see it too worked out perfect time because say if I wouldn't have broke my foot and my van wouldn't have went out, I mean, I would probably have to ride to work, but it'd been a lot longer, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of see that as a blessing that worked out. And during that time, there's a game that came out called Arc Raid. I'm sure some of y'all on that. Literally got it was on that the whole time. We still play it, but not as much as I was. But that's why held me down. Whoever started playing guitar again, I started doing that in the middle. Like a lot of y'all know I play guitar or whatever, but like used to do that a lot. But life just got in the way, and just a lot of things just made me not want to do it. And lost the love for it. But getting that back, and that's kind of what I've been doing, just trying to find my love for things. Like, and it's working. You know, there's a lot of things like I tell him, I still feel off. Like not off in the bad, but just weird. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because good things are coming. You know, whatever. I don't know what. But I feel good. Like I feel okay. Like I feel like I'm doing good. And I'm just trying to keep it pushing, like just trying to be a man about it. And obviously it's hard to do that sometimes. Like every guy goes through everyone, not just man, but girls too go through this stuff, whatever. I just know from experience, you know, it gets hard, but you just got to push through it. And I say that for anyone, like don't settle for less. And two, don't give up. Do not give up. Don't do that, man. Because you give up, as soon as you give up and feel like, oh, it's done. You got to keep on pushing no matter how hard it is. No pain, no gain type shit. Like literally, you got to, you know, what is it? Pressure causes diamonds or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like, oh, so much pressure. But it's kind of one of those things like I'm good. Like I ain't even worried about it. I know God's got me. I know there's a whole reason behind all this. And it's like I said, I keep on crying, but I know there's a whole learning lesson behind all this. And that's what I'm trying to take it as. Like I said, it's hard as hell, but it's kind of how you have to do it, you know? But what else is there? But that's kind of where I'm at now. Like the next, something I do is if I look at all the goals, all the things I need to complete, it's a lot. But if I look at one little thing at a time, like one little goal, I was telling someone I've been hanging out with, I was telling them about this, but they set little goals. You hit those little goals, eventually you'll reach the bigger goals.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how it goes. That's how I've been doing it. Like if I look at all of it, it's like, oh, maybe that's everyone, but I can't do that. So I'm super stuffy right now. I'll apologize, but I can't. And now look, I'm just one payment away from getting my truck. And then after that, obviously save money and everything. Like it's weird because I feel in my bones like this time is not going to be the same. Like it's not going to be like, oh, get up and walk. Because there's a lot of things I've kind of been cutting out. Like I'm not going to. A lot of things I don't do anymore just because I'm like, I don't need that. Like it's a transition. I don't know if it's because I just want better for myself or what. Maybe it is that, but also I know I'm like, I just want to do what I need to do to succeed in life. And I know I am succeeding, but I just want to be more than what I am. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I think that's what everyone's trying to do, honestly. But like, I feel like I'm going to be on a different level when I come out of this. And that's how I see it. Not like, oh, this and that, but like I'll be.
Yeah, not like you're better than everybody else,
Yeah.
but like since you were down like this, you just know you're not. You know where you want to be at, and you don't want to ever be back here again.
I have goals.
You're gonna make sure you're not gonna get back there.
Yeah, because I can't do like I'm about to be 32 this month, man. I can't be doing all that. So just everything, And I feel like even before this time, I feel like I was doing better, but I guess God had to nerf me or something. Like, yeah, settle down, young man. Thing is, too, I will say, like, I think I did. I don't know if I said, but like, God takes things away from you for a reason. Like, I'm not trying to get preachy or biblical, but God definitely takes things away from you. Like I said, I'm trying to take all this as a learning lesson. But He takes things away from you, and how I see it, like I said, I was losing a lot of weight. Mental was messed up because of the person I was with. And I think God saw that. I was like, yeah, you don't need to be in that no more. You're losing who you are. And I definitely lost focus of what I was doing because I was already kind of on that, and then kind of faltered. So I feel like that's how it was. And yeah, it sucks because I thought we were both on the same timing. And there's things, I'm going back to her again, but there's things like she said, did, and all this and that really hurt. There are things I wouldn't say that to someone I love. I want to do that to someone I love. And that's kind of like things like that. So I think God saw that and was like, you don't deserve that. You deserve better, or you need to learn and grow that way you can come back to the next person and be better than what you were. Not saying I take accountability. Neither one of us were perfect in that relationship, but we weren't screwing off on each other. It was just figuring out how each other worked and everything. I'm getting back. I'm sorry. But we just, it just didn't work out and how I saw it. I just really wanted it to, and like I said, I don't think about that really anymore. And I don't, and I don't sit there and want her back. Like I said, it's not at all. I just want to make that clear so everyone here knows and everyone that watches knows I do not want her back. It's not that at all. Like I hope life works out for her and everything like that.
Man, fuck that.
But I just don't. I don't want to be in something like that again. I don't want to lose myself. And then if I do get in another relationship, like, and it sounds crazy. I know I keep on. I'm not even gonna say. Fuck it. Like it's weird because like, damn, I really don't think like there's anyone that I'm gonna find that's gonna fuck with me the same way, like how I feel, like how I love, how I want to be. But I know everyone says no, there is. And so like, I mean, there's someone I've kind of been talking to, but it's kind of like I don't even know what it is, but I really fuck with them, and I know they're going through a lot too. They're trying to grow too and everything. Ooh, I'm sorry, but they're trying to grow and everything too. Kind of just chilling with that, but like I'm also not really trying to put pressure on that person or whatever, and kind of let it grow and see what happens. But at the same time, like I'm still working on myself, still trying to do or not focus necessarily on that person and everything. So, but that person is someone that I would definitely be interested in. That's if it works out. But we'll just see how it goes. What?
They know, Grizz.
I know, but not everyone knows.
I know. I'm just joking.
But that person's a good person too. I like good a lot. So if you're watching this, fuck with me, cuz. No, take your time, do what you do. I know you need your space and everything, but
also don't wait for that one person.
I know. I know. I'm just putting it out there. But I'm also just not really talking to anyone, not really like, kind of just like I said, just trying to figure out who I am again, you know, and everything like that. And that's the best thing you can do. But that's really what's been going on. I think I covered about everything.
Yeah, you did really good too.
Yeah. That's basically everything that's going on. That's how life's been. We're keeping it pushing the piece, still hitting the gym, trying to find I feel like there's a lot of things and like nothing really, this sounds terrible, nothing really, I'm still a happy person, I feel, but nothing, like there's not much that brings me happiness right now. Not like, oh,
Right
yippee.
now, yeah.
Yeah,
Right now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Right now, it's not because I don't want to be happy. Like this makes me like I'm happy, but like,
No, I got you.
it's not a joy. Like it's not like I don't feel joy, and I don't know why that is or whatnot. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to find that again. And that might take a while. Like I'm happy when I do things, but like honestly, God's honestly, when I go home at the end of the day, it sucks, man. Like the mornings and early mornings and late nights suck. Those are like worst times, overthinking, just mind running a million. What could I have done better? This and that. And that's just how it goes. Those are the mostly night times that work. When I go, I don't even like going home. Like I be wanting to stay at the gym for like a long time because I don't want to go home. When I go home, it's just like radio silence. It's just like, and I mean, playing the games and doesn't fun. Watch TV's fun. That's what sometimes I'll just go for a walk around my block or just do something just to constantly keep my mind moving. Like I just try to be busy. Even at work, I work myself to death because just like I'm just trying to move and do stuff. So I'm not sitting there thinking. And then it's just a whole bunch of stuff. But I know eventually the spark, I guess you could say, will come back. And I feel like it is. I feel like when I'm down, I'm not down long. Cause I'm very, like I said, I think that's with me and him. We bounce back. You have to bounce back no matter how hard life gets, man. You got to bounce back. Got to keep your head up. It's another thing too, Eddie. I walk around with my head up. Like I used to walk around with my head down, literally walk around head up and everything like that. Cause I can't look down. Like I got to keep my head up. I know, end of the day, who's there for me. I found out who my real people are. Like, and it's the people I already knew. So that's why I love so much. So shout out to all my friends. I'm not gonna name all of them, but my twin, my boy Taylor, William, Tyler, Fife, Colo, Monk, my parents, all y'all, like y'all really helped me out. Like, Skyler, my bad. I knew I was forgetting. My bad. Skyler, I'm sorry. You too. He actually told him before I told anyone. He actually knew because he asked me, "You good, call?" I'm like, "No, not really." Like, and he's like, "What happened?" I told him like, "Damn, call, really?" I was like, "Yeah." Like when I told him. I told him, I'm like, "That's always someone knows, whatever." And like, "You want to talk?" I'm like, "Not really, man. I don't want to talk about it." Whatever. I just told him so. I know it's weird, but it's like I know how he's kind of like low key. No empathy, but he does have empathy. Like no, yeah. And so that's kind of why I told. I knew it. Like, oh, this is that. Like, I'm sorry. We talked for a bit. Like, but all it says, like all them people. I feel like, and Gavin, Cheyenne, y'all listen to me, and everything, and all. Everyone just helped me through this time because if I didn't have that, like I said, or I wouldn't be here. God honest truth. Like I tell some of my boys, like if it wasn't for y'all, bro, God honest, I don't think I'd be here, man. I really wouldn't because. It's just how, like I said, shit. And I'm not trying to, like I said, like make people feel bad for me or what. I don't want that. I just want people to know where I came from to where I am now, so people understand what the fuck's going on right now with me and everything. So people don't think I'm ignoring people or just not wanting to talk or this and that. I'm just trying to figure myself out because I know, like, I know everyone, but like since all this, I have a very short, small social battery with like. Not necessarily people, just like when shit gets intense or whatever, it's just how I am. Even at work, I used to be so talkative. I don't talk anymore. It's just quiet. People are like, "Are you good? You good?" My boss is like, "What's wrong, man? Not really talking." I'm like, I just don't want to talk. I'm just doing my work, man. That's what I'm here for, right? And so it's kind of just like that. I kind of want to get back to just being myself again. And it's hard to get there, but I know it'll come. I'm just repeating shit at this point, but
no, you're good.
I just I want everyone to know I'm okay and everything. I know I'm like a mess right now and all that. Maybe y'all can't necessarily see my face. I hope not, but I'm good, man. I feel it all coming back. I feel like I'm good. Like I said, I feel in my bones that something good's gonna happen. It has to. I mean, there's only up from here.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say, oh, it can't get any worse than this, because it can, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. But I know I'll be prepared for anything that life throws at me, because I mean, shit, you got to be. Like I said, don't give up, y'all. Keep your heads up to all the people that are feeling stressed out there, and just like, I feel like things aren't working out. It's gonna work out. You just gotta be persistent, dedicated with anything you do, and it'll work out, man. Because I'm living testament. Fuck. I'm living. I say testament, but living proof. That's another thing too. I was posting my gym stuff on Instagram, and I could tell everyone. I feel like it's cringy, but it's more so. It's not to show, oh, look at me. It's to show the consistency, and the dedication. And and then it's nice because a few people that I encourage to work out or do stuff or get back in the workout or doing stuff again. That's nice. It's great, and that encouraged me a lot too. Just keep on doing it. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. I mean, yeah, it's really it. I don't really know how to explain it. Just keep on working on myself and get this car. And you see me when you see me, because I don't know if I'm gonna be popping up on a lot of things. So keep in touch with me on YouTube, because that's where I be posting stuff as far as fishing. So, but yeah, that's really it, right? You got anything you want to ask? Anything else?
I mean, I'll ask you this in ending. I think I asked Sky this too. I think I asked Joey. I'm not sure if I asked Sam. I don't think I even asked Angel. Anyways, but I'm gonna ask you, what is a big goal of yours, or like a dream that you want to accomplish? Like, what would be like a big dream goal?
Oh shoot, for me, like, especially being, like I said, single dude and everything,
yeah.
like, especially now,
Like, you feel complete in life.
I just want to have a family, man. I don't know, like my own. I say my own, but just kids and the wife and so on. Like, that's literally like something I've realized a lot. Like, I've always wanted that, but like now that I'm not, that's what I want, man. Like, for me, I'm not saying to make me happy. Like, I'm not saying, but just like, I have an awesome niece. Like, this and that, and I love kids and everything like that. Like, it's just. But I just really, and this isn't me, like, don't taste like desperate, but like, I just want a family, man. Like, I know about some people probably, you're all but like about to be 32 and everything, man. I want to just have a family and make this man an uncle, my mom a grandma.
I am an uncle.
And, huh?
I am an uncle.
I know, but yeah,
I know what you're saying.
Because I want to do that, and I just, and the older you get, the more like you feel like you don't have time. And I know I have time. I know things can change within a year. That's how it went with me getting my place and everything and all that.
Yeah.
That was just a whole year change, And then look, like this year, by the way, 2027 is a year of growing for me, and a year of learning, a year of building. And that's what my goal is for this year. But ultimate goal is I want to have a family, man. Like, I know, and this isn't because I got broke up with it. This is just still I don't want to think that
You've been trying to do this.
Yeah, I just want a family, man. I want to have someone that can love me the same way I love them, because that's all I want. Because I feel I can get that, I feel complete. And then to have a kid or kids or whatever and everything like that. Like, I know right now I should be enjoying the single life and all this and that, but it's kind of like I am, I'm not out here dipping my toes in every little fucking crevice I can get in, if that makes sense. If I can sounding crazy, but I'm just like, I want something that's worth something. I don't want to be cheap and just
something that's empty.
Yeah, something that's empty, and that's generally what I want. That's how I've always been. Like, biggest thing is have a family. Like, I keep on saying that. Like, especially more so now. Like I said, I lost a person that I thought was beautiful for the rest of my life. We talked about this stuff, but just have a family, man.
Lost time.
Yeah, I lost a lot of times. 8 years of my life gone, like, with someone that I thought was going to be the rest of my life with. But that's just a lesson learned, and you learn what you don't want in a person with that. But I definitely want, that's for me, I think that's what it is. I can't really think of anything else. Be successful, obviously, which,
yeah.
That's, thing is, if I can do this on my own and be like, I think it was God. It's another thing, too, I will say I didn't. I definitely depended on, I almost said it in my, my ex because y'all know y'all knew this for 100, like where if I wasn't here for mom, I'd be pissed, not mad, like a bunch of people like in a bad mood because like damn, why are you not texting me or why are you not calling me this, or if you text happiness and then I'm happy, yeah, that's where my happiness came from was that. And I think that's another thing too. I don't that shouldn't be what makes me happy. That's not good.
I mean, it's supposed to, but when
Yeah.
it doesn't,
Yeah. And so I think I was depending on her too much for my happiness as far as like I'm depending on her. And so I think it's another thing too. God's trying to show me you can do this on your own. You don't need someone. So I think I'm trying to take this year too and learn that too. Granted, I think it's okay to be like talking or whatever. So, but I also want to know I can do this on my own. And I have. It's almost been a year. I say on my own, but I've had help obviously along the way, especially this past few months or whatever. But I've been doing it on my own type thing, whatever. I should have been doing this years ago. I had lots of chances to get things that I wanted, and I messed it up. And so I know now what I want. I think that's why I'm like, with it now, because I'm like, I can't go back. Like I can't go back to how I was. Like just with everything, work and just being consistent with keeping the place and everything, and that's we can go way back with other stuff too. There's so much more I can go back on, but like I could talk about. No, I'm not gonna do. But I could talk about Minnesota, how that went. Or I could talk about. There's gonna be a part.
Well,
two.
that's what I was saying. You were saying how like you want a family and this now, and you said because your ex is who you thought you were gonna have that with, and I was like, shit. And in my head, I was thinking like, shit. It goes back even further than that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was supposed to be that then. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I was supposed to be married like I would have been like 23, 24. I was been married, and I'm 30, almost 32 now. So it's crazy how time flies too, man. It's insane.
It was supposed to be the year after I got married, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, like that's a whole nother story. Like that could be like I don't have to talk about all that, but I'm past all that now too. Like that's what I'm not talking about. So all this is fresh. But I wanted to make sure I was. I mean, I knew I was gonna probably tear up and cry or whatever, but I just wanted to make sure like I was good. Like I didn't want to be in the headspace I was in the beginning, whatever. Like I've actually, this probably isn't good. I have probably shouldn't be said, but definitely had a lot of very bad mental breakdowns just on my own, type out my house and everything. I actually have a voice note on my phone that I was just talking, clicked it and just was letting it play and was just talking. And I'm like, and I don't know why, but I want to save it for when I actually get up and I'm doing better, go back and listen to it to see like how, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I don't understand what you mean.
I took my phone this is probably a couple weeks ago. I took it and I just sat it down. Cause I just getting stuff out of my head. Like it's all, and just put my phone down, recorded it, and we're just talking. And now it was probably like, I don't know. I still have it, but it's kind of like just to see where I was at and to see where I'm at. From now, I don't. It's kind of like journaling, essentially. Like if you journal something, it's kind of like that. But I did that because it was bad. Like I have a lot of nights like that. Not more so recently, but just like I ask myself a lot. Am I just not good enough? And this and that, like stuff like that. And that's how I be feeling sometimes, especially.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there. You got to remember too. You feel like that because a bitch made you feel like that. Like you are good enough. It's not, and that's what I'm saying. That. You can't think a certain way about yourself because someone made you think like that. Like that's not. Yeah. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I'm so bad.
I got you. I know what you're saying. You've told me that before. I get what you're saying. I really don't think like that, but it's kind of like I don't know. I'm gonna find someone else or whatever. It's just one of those things where it's like I'm gonna be 40 when it happens, or I'm gonna be 30, 33. Like how long is it gonna take? I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm kind of not really forcing anything or not really trying to. Like I said, I have someone I'm kind of been kind of talking to, kind of like type thing, whatever. But it's kind of like both working on herself. But that's like I said, I'm not. That's neither here or there. Like I'm just figuring out. But like I'm not really talking to anyone except for I say her, but at the same time it's not. It's kind of up in there, but it is what it is. Like I don't want want to get out of this whatever I'm feeling. Like I said, I feel okay. I feel good, but I also don't feel off. Like I was like not in a man. Like I said, it's a good way / bad way. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's really bad. But in the beginning, it was a bad off, obviously. But now it's like something's gonna happen. Like that's how.
And it will.
Like, and that's how I feel. And like, you got to just nothing. You got to surround yourself around good people. Like, you can't be around people that are in the same situation as you. As far, not saying that, but you can't be around the same people. You got to change up your circle. But my circle's been pretty tight since before all this happened.
Yeah, it's been the same people for years.
And I should have honestly listened to the circle a long time ago. Especially this man, right? He's told me a lot of stuff that I went against or whatever. I just didn't listen. And what do you know?
You're in love, so it does that. It
But
does.
I love myself. I'm not saying that. I definitely love myself a lot more. That's the thing. You got to find that love for yourself. You got to realize you can do things without other people, and that's what I'm learning, obviously. And I know I can. You know, and I know I got a heart of gold. Like whoever, at this point, whoever ends up, I'm not saying make myself sound like a huge catch. Whoever gets me, man, I'm full of love. Like, even though I'm hurt and everything, I still got so much love to give. And this isn't like me putting myself out there. It's just, I just don't want people to think like, oh, he's just going to be mad. Because I easily could have been like, screw girls, all this and that, went in demon mode and just been a mean person. But that's not me. Like, even I tell this man that and Jesse them that, and they're like, you have an ultimate opportunity. Like, you have an opportunity. And I'm not
saying that, but we're saying that as in like, because you're focused on one person, and that one person might not be, what we mean by that is like you have options. I say you have options. You don't have people like at your disposal, but I'm saying you have options as in you can go talk to other people or find other people.
Yeah.
Find someone that's on the same type of time as you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's like, oh, it's that easy. No. But I'm just saying, and I get you want a certain person to be on that type of timing, but you can't, they can't, that's on them. And it's like, my whole point was you could find someone, if you look around enough, eventually you'll find someone that's on type of timing as you. Yeah,
the thing is too, also the person I'm talking, I know they when they're in, and I know you don't focus on one person, when they're in a relationship, they're on that type of time, and that's what they told me too. They are, it's just a fact. Anyways, I'm getting too much on that, but yeah, so that's really what's been going on. I don't know what else to say. I probably keep on repeating myself, but like I said, love yourself no matter whatever anyone else makes you feel like about yourself. Don't let someone else make you feel like you're not worth it, because you are worth it. And I love you, and I love myself. And
trials and tribulations, bro. Everybody got them. Yeah, just got to get through them.
I'm gonna keep it pushing, keep on doing what I'm doing, and
that's all you can do, Grizzy. You have to.
Yeah.
Like, you literally have to, like I said, everybody goes through shit, niggas, I was going through shit, you just got to keep fucking pushing, bro. And you will. Yeah. Like, there's no doubt in my fucking mind, my nigga, like, you will. Like, I know you will. You just have to stick to it and keep doing what you're doing and just stay on that path and don't get distracted, my nigga.
Yeah.
And I promise to God, and like I said, you'll look back, and when you're good, you'll be so fucking happy. You'll be like, what the fuck? I was tripping, because I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid, but I'm just saying you'll be like, damn, bro, like, fuck. But you'll get through it, my nigga, I promise.
Yeah.
All the shit, everything, you know what I'm saying? You will, my nigga. You got anything else you want to say before I end?
I can't stop crying. A hug?
And we love you.
A hug? Yeah.
You want a hug?
Yeah. Oh. Love you, nigga. That nigga crying. Love you, bro.
I love you too, nigga. Shit.
Oh, we gotta end it after that. Look at his best face.
Love you, my nigga. All right, well, this has been, what even is this? Oh, with Grizzy, episode 18. Remember, if you don't think anybody loves you, Twinsky loves you. You guys matter. We're out.
Bro.
What even is this?